In the third tab, you're going to create a column chart. You have to create a summary table first, just like for a pie chart and a bar chart. So what we're going to do is for the top 5 characters, we are going to display their total screen time. So first we have to create a summary table that depicts that. First, I'm going to create the total screen time. That's just a simple sum function. And we can copy that down. All right, now for each character, we want to retrieve the total screen time. So we're going to do an index match. However, I made actually a mistake. The heading here does not match the heading here, so it's not going to retrieve it. The index match won't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of that in minutes. So it's just total screen time. So that heading matches the heading in the source data set. All right, now we can do a index match. So we're going to start with our index, and then we have to indicate the array, which is the source data set. So I am going to select the entire source data set, and I'm going to completely lock it. And then you're going to go into the first match. The first thing you're going to want to indicate is the lookup value. The lookup value is the unique identifier. So what information in here connects you to the source data set? Or in other words, what information would you use to look up the total screen time in this data set? So we either have rank or character. And you can see that rank isn't even in this data set. We would use character to look up the total screen time. So character is going to be the lookup value, and we're going to lock the column but not the row. Then we have the lookup array. The lookup array is the column where you would find that character, or where you would find that lookup value. So I'm going to select that entire column, and I'm going to completely lock it. And then our match type is 0. Then we can go into our second match. The lookup value for the second match is the heading. So it's the heading right above where you're writing your function, and you're going to want to lock the row, but not the column. The lookup array for the second match is all of the headings in the source data set. And then the match type is 0. We can close our parentheses, we can hit enter, and we can copy down. Here's the function. You always want to look up a value to make sure that you retrieve the correct data. So we have 238. All right, we're right here in this row. 238. Yep, we are correct. All right, now what we can do is we can insert our column chart. So I'm going to select the categories and the values, and then I'm going to insert 2D column. And now we can edit it so that it looks like the model. We're going to want to edit the chart title. All right, we want to add axis titles. And again, I'm going to reference the titles. So after I insert the primary horizontal, I'm going to hit equals, and then I'm going to reference character and hit enter. And again, you have to hit equals right after you insert the title. If you click on anything else, you won't be able to reference. So the only time you can reference the title is immediately after you insert the title. All right, it looks like the only thing we want to change is the colors. So we can double click on the bars. And then we want to go to fill and we want to vary the colors by points. All right, that looks good. Now what we want to do is we want to do the same thing, but a bar chart. And we can easily do that by copying and pasting the chart. So I'm going to copy the chart, and then I'm going to paste it. And then I'm going to change it to a bar chart. So I'm going to go to Chart Design and change chart type. And then I can change it to a bar chart. And then I can hit OK. So that is it for the third tab.